Well, alright guys, welcome back again to my kitchen. Today I decided I'm going to show you guys how I cook stew pork in my kitchen. Come on and let me show you the ingredients now. Alright, now let's talk about the ingredients. The first thing we're going to talk about is the pork, right? I buy some pork in the meat market, and as you can see, it's leaning. Alright, make sure you ask the part of the pork that don't have that much fat on it. You don't want that. You want as much lean as you can get. Now, the next thing you got to do is make sure you wash it. Wash it thoroughly with vinegar and lime. Make sure of that. We have some carrots on the plate, some green pepper, one medium-sized onion chopped in like 4 cubes on each side. Alright, so that means you're going to chop it in 8 pieces. I also have some Irish potato, 2 stalks of scallion, Jamaican scotch bonnet pepper, and some pimento seed. Alright, so let's go over the dry ingredients now. Black pepper, salt, garlic, browning sauce, steak or beef seasoning, and of course my Jamaican all-purpose seasoning, paprika, and don't forget to say you need some thyme. Alright, vinegar is a must-have in my dish. If you don't want to use it in your dish, that's on you, but it's in my kitchen, I don't cook without vinegar, you see. And of course I'm going to use some EVO today. If you have regular oil, use it, but today for my pork I'm gonna put EVO in my dish to get it going. So come on and let's go to the next step. I'm gonna put about half a teaspoon of dried thyme. If you have the fresh thyme, you go ahead and use it. Also a half a teaspoon of all-purpose Jamaican seasoning, paprika, just a pinch of that. The paprika is it's not going to give it just color, but it's going to give it tons of flavor. Then I'm going to put about also a half a teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of garlic. Now if you have the fresh garlic, you go ahead and use that. Pinch of salt. My beef seasoning. Of course, I have to put my vinegar because my vinegar not only cleanse my system, but it will give my meat a whole heap of flavor. So I add my vinegar in there. I'm going to put my browning sauce. So this is basically all that I'm going to put into the pork right now. I'm going to season this up. Guys, make sure your hands are clean. Rub this all in. Alright, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to let this just sit for about a half an hour. And a half an hour from now, I'm going to come back and I'm going to dash it in my pot. I'm going to show you guys what the next step is when you put all the dry seasoning on it and everything else. So see you back in half an hour. Okay guys, so now I have my pot on my fire. I'm going to put my oil in. Just a little bit of that EVO to get it started. If you have any other oil in your pantry or whatever, just use that. Go ahead and put your pork in. Okay, now let it sit there for half an hour before I start cooking it. Another thing that I forget to tell you guys, anytime I'm cooking pork, I always put ginger in it. Now, if you have the fresh ginger, you go ahead and use that. If you have the powdered ginger, you go ahead and use it. I have the powdered ginger. I don't know if you guys could see it, but this is the ginger that I'm going to use. About a half a teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to put in here. This is what the ginger is going to do for you. The ginger is going to relax your stomach, so that you don't have no problems when you're eating the pork. The pork has been cooking for 30 minutes on medium heat. Alright, so now what I'm going to do next, as you can see, that is how it's supposed to look 30 minutes after cooking this meat. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do here is put my green peppers, my potatoes, my carrots, my onion, scallion, pimento seed, and my Jamaican scotch bonnet pepper. Now add everything in there. You just want to go ahead and just give this a little spin. Mix it all in there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of water in here. Oh boy, this thing smells so good. I'm going to go ahead and add some ketchup into this. Now, some people don't like to use ketchup into them food, but believe me, ketchup, it just all of the spices and all of the flavor from the meat all come together as one. That's what the ketchup does. Ketchup kick it up a notch. So I'm going to put up maybe about, let's say about two tablespoons of ketchup in here. A little bit of butter or margarine. I'm going to put not too much, maybe just about 2 teaspoons in here. I'm going to cover that up again. I'm going to put the fire on low to medium heat because now I want everything to combine together and get that flavor going. And this right here is going to finish cook in about 40 minutes, low to medium heat. Okay, so see you back in 40 minutes. So there you have it, guys. My stewed pork is all done, right? Just the way I want it. The gravy is perfect. The potatoes nice and tender. See that gravy there? Real nice. Everything came together really good. I'll go ahead and serve this up. A complete meal. Rice and peas and some vegetable on a plate. And I'm going to show you guys what it looked like. Alright? So we all could just come together and eat. So that's what it should look like when you finish cooking up this thing. Lord, it look good. So there you have it, guys. It's all done in my kitchen. Stewed pork, rice and peas with carrots and potato. And also some vegetable on the side. Well, guys, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know how you like it. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Say hello on Facebook, the man. Enjoy. And once again, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy. I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, it's time to eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
This is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.